Number 1, revealed a few months ago, first time getting a mention in our lists. We've got over here The Witch of Fern Island, story about a girl who wants to become a real witch, with the aim for the game itself to combine sandbox open world with elements of RPGs, adventures, and exploration based, well, hence the open world. Anyway, Witch of Fern Islands already gathered its initial goal on the Kickstarter, now into stretch goals, and set to be coming out in about only a few months from now, for PCs, Switch, and the next generation of consoles as well. Coming up behind that, we have Everdream Valley. What is described as a mix of adventure, exploring, crafting, and farming on a summer holiday. I believe this game works just like Harvest Moon, with its somewhat interesting twist, and that being in your dreams. Once you sleep, you will be able to play the role of animals, the animals that you do possess. Then what you do during the night will actually have an impact on the whole thing. Check it out, this game's set to be coming to PCs and Switch sometime later this year. Moving on, we have Coral Island, that is literally the most successful farming game funded through a Kickstarter campaign. That's gathered about 20 times over its initial goal already, and a reimagined farming sim inspired by classics. That would be Stardew Valley, Harvest Moons, Animal Crossing, Littlewood, all of those actually combined on top of a great story, mixed for the perfect outcome. Coral Island's been out for PCs and Switch for 6 months now in its early access, and set to be coming out fully as a finished product sometime later this year. Currently labeled as coming to PCs only, we have Ktorii Academy. This is a Kickstarter magical life sim that started development last year. The good news is now the game is in great shape and already gathered about 4 times its initial goal, and said to be coming out after its initial PC port on other consoles as well. Ktorii Islands, for those of you new, is basically Hogwarts Legacy, meet Harvest Moon, and many more cats to just play with.
Life is about the people you meet.
Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life is now releasing June 27 this year. That's actually coming to PC, Switch, and the next generation of consoles only. Quick reminder over here, Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life is a re-release of an original GameCube exclusive that was first released exactly 20 years ago. In any case, this is how it looks, and we just got a new trailer for it too.
Your own path. Spend time with family. Grow together. Say farewells. Make memories that last a lifetime. Welcome back to a beloved farming classic.
Coming up at number 6, we've got over here Puff Pals Island Skies, a game that not too long ago joined the Kickstarter campaign with a pledge of $75,000 and will, believe it or not, so far gathered about 30 to 40 times that initial goal on the campaign. It's crazy, right? It happens. Anyway, Puff Pals is, as you can see, a farming sim taking cues from Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, mostly Animal Crossing, and now coming to PCs and Switch initially in about a few months.
Gather round for Fae Farm, a fantasy farm sim RPG. Here, you can work together with your friends to bring your fairy tale wishes to life.
All Switch players specifically now can look forward to Fae Farm's new spring release. The game is going to be released in spring. Phoenix Labs, the fine folks, also released a new trailer, said this is for those of you who missed the cozy, casual farming and life sim that first, in case you missed it, came out around September, in which you do play the role of an adventurer who's eventually tasked with restoring harmony to this little town. Check it out, this game is going to be playable online with up to 4 players.
It'll help everyone on your farm. Don't forget to take a break and brew some tea. All in all, you've got the magic in your hands and a beautiful place where you can share it. Your fairy tale life awaits in Fae Farm.
Farm Folks is set to be coming out for PCs, PlayStation 4 and Switch only in about 2 months from now, and it's going to be released into its early access phase initially. This is in case you're just new to a solar punk open world co-op farming and life sim as described by Critivo, which is the same folks behind a ton of management sim games on Steam, with the main focus on you working it out to bring out any imagination you have to build a life. Check it out, we just got a new trailer for it too.
Welcome to the Rancher Town. You have just arrived.
gathered all of its initial goals on the Kickstarter since June last year. Into a little bit of stretch goals, one of the most successful campaigns for farming RPG games of 2023, in case you missed it, is for a game called Song of the Prairie. Song of the Prairie is described by developers as a perspective farm management sim, but if you ask me, I would say it's everything the old classic elements, just fine-tuned. Check it out, this one's releasing for PCs and consoles in about a few months.
New life. Harvest honey. Catch fireflies. Pull off pranks. Collect fruits. And go fishing. The possibilities on this land are infinite for you to explore. Life is just as easy as that. A new life that is invigorating and lively. Build your ranch. Raise cows that feed on a variety of fruits and produce different types of fruit-flavored milk. The patterns on the cows change as you play the game. Witness how a small sheep grows up and...
Connect with nature in this adorable cottagecore life sim about foraging, cooking, and crafting.
Touted as an open-world farming and construction management sim. At number 10 we have Wholesome Out and About. This is an exploration-based game with no combat, but literally all farming and building elements mixed together. Wholesome over here is about a young girl coming in to rescue her grandmother's farm after this huge storm just turned the whole thing into a warfield. Not much, precisely that. This game is coming to PCs and Switch possibly October.
Customize your character and decorate your home while making cute decorations and upcycling furniture.
Coming from the same publishers of Roots of Pacha, pretty good at making history-accurate management farming life sims, we've got over here once again a new Leaf Memories here with a new trailer, previously said to be coming out in 2022 and mid to late 2023 for PCs only. Story-wise, this is technically another Rune Factory game where you wake up on some shore with no memories and now you have to make a whole life in this little village as you go. Check it out in case you missed it. Number 12 is called Ranches, well, The Ranches. This is an open world country life sim playable for up to 4 players online, where you mainly raise animals, grow crops, craft machines, build a house, and explore a huge world, while earning some villagers respect. That's pretty much the game's description on Steam for The Ranches. All we know is that the game's coming to PCs and now even Switch mid to late this year. Two Studios, fine folks developing Chef RPG for the past 12 years or something. This is a pixel art RPG, by the way, which you can probably tell a chef life role-playing sim. That's a lot like the old Harvest Moon games, where you take on the role of a traveling chef tasked with reviving a once famous restaurant. Not just that, you also get to hunt, harvest, and do all the things from the ground up. Check it out, this game is set to be coming to PCs and Switch mid to late this year. Sitting on Steam through a demo for about a month now, set to be coming out in its early access phase initially at number 14, we've got over here Cornucopia, I think. This is a 2D, 3D farming RPG sim with what developers are aiming to be some innovative, unique mechanics like pet-assisted gatherings for crops and combat, animal auctioning, some strategy game elements, like you actually get to buy more houses and get really big. Anyway, this game is releasing August 1st this year. And last but not least, announced precisely last year, it's actually one of the lesser mentioned Animal Crossing inspired pet mounting, collecting, farming RPGs of the year, going by the name Paleo Pines. Paleo Pines got actually Life Sim and Harvest Moon games highlights perfected. It's actually being published by Modest Games, so it's well funded for overall outcome. Game set to be coming to PCs only sometime later this year.